Welcome back, folks, to The Last of Us Part 6. Last time, we got in a lot of trouble with a lot of hunter dudes, and now we're just trying to escape Pittsburgh right now. This is what Pittsburgh looks like normally, though, so...
With the hanging corpses.
This is maybe a rough day, I guess.
And the people that rose up.
Look how long they've been hanging up there. They're all skeletons, and clean skeletons, too, so they've been probably there for years.
Hey, Ellie, look, they're playing Hangman.
Didn't you wish you had puppets like that? Happy Cinco de Mayo, you're thinking Dia de los Muertos. Mexican holidays.
It's June, Joel.
They said it's Jesus.
Watch yourself on these drops.
It's funny how some of these protective father-isms come out of Joel a lot, where he's like, no, be careful, don't touch it.
I was hoping you just hear a thunk as soon as he said that.
Alright, come on, Ellie.
I didn't fall.
Be careful back there, building collapses.
You alright?
Down.
This is another area that actually was shown pretty early in the game's development as a concept art area, because it just looks cool. Of course, I do question how this water's been flooding everywhere like this. I mean, I guess maybe water main break? I don't know.
All right. I
Science.
think they saw us.
But pretty much this entire
our
part
bridge.
takes place in that massive hotel over there, so we gotta find a way to make it over there.
I think.
Alright, we're gonna get in the taxi.
We're gonna pay its fare.
Gotta get rid of this useless money.
Eventually you're gonna learn how to swim, Ellie, which she never does. I know that's a spoiler, but she never learns how to swim.
But you can drive a car over the water.
Yeah, that's a spoiler. This thing
Up there
doesn't
and move
happen.
that plank.
Yep.
Ellie doesn't step on a landmine and end the game immediately.
Spoiler, no tigers.
Oh!
Closing the video. Alright, now we visit our local Starbucks here. Or its equivalent. Its legal equivalent.
I like a frappuccino.
Moon pennies.
More like a crappuccino.
Haha.
People have shit in here.
There's one right there. Oh. You'll learn that Joel really likes coffee. Like, a lot. He does seem like a dude, he probably gets up at 4 a.m., not on purpose. That's how he's used to it. I never sleep. Even when I sleep, my eyes stay open. So this is just a little area you can go in a little bit earlier. You're supposed to go up here a little bit later, but there's some junk to gather.
I was hoping it would just keep sinking.
Oh yeah, I'm made of lead. Brrr. There's also some, at least fungus that was not creating spores.
There better not be any furniture here.
Ew, tacky. Now, there's no rush to do this part in particular, but I'm just doing it now. Just fuck it. There's also...
There was a jar of scissors.
It's supposed to... I think it's just... No. I assume it's supposed to be a jar of nails. Which doesn't make any sense either, but whatever. Nah, I never find this red X. Fuck you.
And he's very frustrated by that.
You know, I did a little bit of re-recording on this part later, and, I did that again. Where he swung at it with a pipe. I'm like, I'm stupid. I'll just in case double check if there's anything up here. Of course, people block off everything with furniture.
Nah.
The insinuation a lot of this game is that when the outbreak first hit, at least for a little while, people were kind of trapping themselves in their homes and surviving off their own supplies. And then things just got worse and worse the more that supplies dwindled.
But they still never bothered to get rid of the furniture.
They could not eat the furniture was the problem. Despite the fact that probably most food is made from, like, wood chips and shit like that.
And then it just solidified into a solid
Right
mass.
here.
Floating raft thing
Called
again.
McDonald's.
Use it.
And paradoxically, it tastes better now.
Paradoxically, actually eating this chair tastes less like wood. Here comes the murder jeep. Murder Jeep is going to be one of our enemies for a while.
I do hope that's the official name.
Trademark murder jeep. Well, if you can think of a better name, it really is the murder jeep. There's a dead guy tied to the front of it for some reason. Most likely how he died, murder.
Well, the car was full and they didn't have, you know, any space in the back, so they tied him to the front.
Is that a duck I hear?
Yeah, it could be.
What was that all about?
Ellie, get onto my dreams and get into my car.
Oh, easy.
I'm glad I caught that reference.
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm completely lost.
How'd you know it's a song?
Get onto my... Well, it's... You come up with a raft. Get onto my dreams.
Get into my car. Duh. Now, back to the game at hand. Another longboard conveniently placed for travel.
Falls on the other side, bonk! Hits him on the head.
Somehow it hits you.
It's Joel.
We just need to find a way up.
Alright, now we gotta go back to the place we were before.
Those are coffee bugs.
You take one with you. Ah, souvenir.
I'll give this to my daughter.
Oh, this place stinks.
I know, you haven't taken a shower in a while, Ellie. Thanks.
Whoa, Ellie, don't give a review to a place that's already defunct.
All the time.
And what would you get?
Just coffee.
Spaghetti.
I can't insinuate I had a frappuccino. With extra love.
I would always order coffee with a side of coffee.
And spaghetti.
I would only get one, though.
Every time I ordered spaghetti, they would stare at me oddly and never deliver.
Plank breaks.
Have you ever had spaghetti, Ellie? That's what I'm gonna call you.
You think
Spaghetti,
the
Ellie.
sandwich
We're about to find out.
Spaghetti.
Spicoli.
So we're gonna go into the No Hope Hotel.
Wonder why it's called that. I guess we're finding out. I was trying to remember, it's like, okay, a building, something, a door marked with a red X. And I'll just, spoilers, I'll never find it.
Oh.
But we're gonna go down in this, and down in this,
Come on
hotel
down.
here. This is another area they had a lot of cool concept art for.
I think the problem with the hotel is that most of the doors are open
Before it all went to shit, I mean.
or blocked off
Well,
with
most
those barriers.
are blocked up, but the windows are all shattered and opened, and obviously something flooded in, and
No, this is too rich for my blood.
I'm used to sleeping in shit.
I'm used to bleeding everywhere in hotels.
I ask for spaghetti, then I fall asleep at the cafe.
Let's see what we can find.
Something I miss here, but whatever.
Did you know that I used to sleep in a 2-ply garbage bag?
In my own house at that.
I never did like train.
Most people had beds, I didn't need it. At some point I will use the smoke bombs, because I have them. Just not now.
Most people had beds, I had a TV.
One or the other, you spoiled brats. At this point we need to look for a ladder so we can make it up to the second story, because obviously all the stairs are broken. Now that's just a blank corner. The thing is, I always like looking everywhere just to make sure I'm not missing something. And I miss stuff, so don't point it out, people. I know I do. So a lot of times I'll replay it and then find it later, I'll be like, fuck.
There's one guy hitting the backspace right now. It's like, fuck.
One thing you can get if you move the ladder. Nice thing about ladder movements
Whack.
is... nice thing about ladders is... Boom.
It falls backward.
Now, this is something that Yoshi would say during the apocalypse. Coming up here.
I really miss coffee.
Yeah.
Do you folks like coffee?
Yeah. I do.
Just kind of shrugged.
I guess.
Just walks away. Okay. It's confirmed. Now, the nice thing is because you're carrying this ladder around, you can really put it against any edge here. There's a number of things you can pick up. I just don't. Because I'm smart like that.
Huh. Gonna need a hard hat. Nah.
I look so cool.
Ellie, get a hard hat.
Ellie, get an area.
What did I say?
Don't sass me. Don't sass me by saying nothing. I feel like going in this world would take forever to traverse anything because there's not one right way to do it. Also, this area was the first area they had a gameplay demo of.
Get down.
Into the wall.
They didn't hear that.
Just this week. Hey, I'm not complaining.
I'm in a 5-star hotel. How can I complain? Service like this.
Living the life of the luxury.
This time we don't have to sleep on dead bodies. That's a plus. Joel's just like, knew you should have done the trash bag. What?
Look, buddy, don't do anything.
Let's just dance behind this corner. It's fine. I'll let you go. I'll let you when you're dead. Areas like this are really nice because the places where you can always have trouble are out in the open areas. In these tight little corridors, it's pretty easy to plan your moves. It is like a game of chess where you only have one chess piece. I guess Ellie's a chess piece. She just never used for anything but being like, She does occasionally help. She'll throw a brick at someone or stab them with her knife or stuff like that, but never kill them. At least not yet. Ellie, don't go through my geometry. Ellie.
I'm Kitty Pryde.
Look, we're symmetrical. It's great.
Can we touch butts now? No.
I said later. I mean, there are ways where you can just kind of cut through stuff.
Yep, this is wood.
Let me hear if it has anything to say. Yep, you're a cabinet. Go on.
Let me hear your heartbeat.
Ellie just sighs and starts going, knock, 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 knock.
Ellie, look!
It's a boy!
There's a baby inside! Punches a hole through it. Ah! Joel, you're a psychopath.
High functioning sociopath.
It's funny I pull out this bow and arrow and never use it.
Look at my butt.
It is a good tool, I swear. I mean, you can use it, but if the guy's so close, I'm just like, oh, fuck it. I don't have to waste shit.
Nice scarf. I mean, oh, wait, you're dead.
Man.
Takes it, wraps around his neck. Style. Profile. Now, everyone kept on mentioning that I could use the brick for stealth kills. Never really did. So, I'll have to test that out eventually. I mean, it's obvious. It's a brick. But also, if I miss it, it'd be just like, ow, dick.
They won't actually attack you. They'll just think you're a horrible person.
Ow, you're even in this post-apocalyptic. What a jerk.
Yo, what was that for? I did nothing to you.
Yet.
That makes me like you less even more. I don't...
Cabinet, are you the father of other cabinet?
Knock, knock, knock.
Cabinet, are you the father of my child?
Ellie has to humor Joel.
Just keeps knocking. Oh, there's another one in here! I can also teleport.
What does my breath smell like? Pretty bad. Like a tanker truck full of diapers. Now, here's always kind of a tough area to kind of decide whether to go one door or the other, because oftentimes people see you on the other side. But as I tell people in this game, nothing ventured, nothing gained, so if you feel an opening, go for it. Don't stall. The longer you stall, the more likely you're going to be found. I wish occasionally these people would just be singing like really obnoxious songs. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Billy, do you know it's Christmas time? Shut up, it's July.
It's... Well, ever heard of Christmas in July? That's right.
They're having a big hotel sale. Everything free.
I got you this empty water gallon.
How many times do I have to tell you you're from Pittsburgh, not Texas? Drop the accent, but I don't wanna.
You never let me do what I like.
God, spoil sport. Santa's gonna put you on his naughty list.
See, this hotel really confuses me, because all of the doors have handles on both sides, even when cases where there are two doors right next to each other.
Shared rooms, man. Dual rooms.
Dueling rooms. Who can annoy the shit out of each other more?
See, I would, if I ever had a dueling door thing, I would be sure to bring all the costumes I have, so I'd just walk in like a 19th century gentleman, and then one day as an astronaut, and just do things. Oh, sorry, I thought this was Mars.
I've got a very long trip ahead of me.
This has got some nice explosive powder around here that's perfect for nail bombs. Nail bombs are great. And smiley face just to remind me how fun it is.
Look, Ellie, smiles.
Something suspicious. I don't hear any Christmas music. I'm not as annoyed.
You could stand to do that more, just saying.
See that painting? Yeah, I'll never do that.
Well-toned old man ass.
I can just imagine Ellie just groaning frustratingly after hearing that's like, toned old man ass. You point it out all the time. I know, Joel. I know. Why do you think Tess left you? Oh, wait. She was a bitch!
Bill just pops out of the toilet.
Just the head. And you see him flush and the head spins and goes down.
You see, Ellie, he's on the naughty list.
I'm purposely looking away of the graphic death that's in that bathtub, but there's 2 dead people in there. Like, really dead. Not like fake dead.
As opposed to kinda.
No, but I mean like super dead. I'm tired of sleeping on the ground. Ellie, pick up one of those mattresses. We're taking it with us.
Just rides it out of the room.
Down the stairs? That'd be fun.
No, like he's driving it.
Told you I got a car. This literally is get out of my dreams, get into my car. Your ass is gonna wake up.
Yeah, here too.
Sounds like people, like we knew were in this hotel.
I don't hear my usual holidays music. I hear that sleigh bells singling, ding ding jingling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling ding.
We're getting in the Christmas spirit here at the Straw Hat No, so you just got to do it.
Well, at the time of recording, it is December, a week before Christmas.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, don't die. That would really suck.
You know, Ellie, I was Rudolph in the school production of Santa Claus the movie.
This is how I posed through the entire movie.
Actually, thinking about it, this part will probably go up on Christmas.
Perfect. I'm like a reindeer about to pounce.
I'm like a reindeer, they eat me in certain countries.
Now just imagine Joel's walking around with like an ugly Christmas sweater on the whole time.
They'll never see me.
I camouflage well into my environment.
It's like a light up one that has like Rudolph on it with a red nose.
Every time he slams in something,
The lights are short-circuiting, so he's got sparks coming off him.
catches the guy in front of him on fire. It works.
It's like Metal Gear Solid 3 with the torch.
The fear
The Joel.
of a Joel.
That's what he says as he's struggling.
The Joel right in his ear. It's funny how we re-record this shit and still go batshit insane.
Yeah.
But like, oh, whatever. Anyway,
Oh, I got tears now, so that's a good sign.
there's not too many guys left in here in the building. I think there's maybe 1 or 2. But the fact that you can manage to get to these levels without being seen is just another reason to save your ammunition, because God knows there's going to be points where you can't avoid people and you're going to waste it all. And I like to be one of those guys that is not worried about running out of bullets. Oh God, I smell an Ellie.
Ellie, what's your favorite part of Christmas? What's Christmas?
Pulls out his gun.
Oh my God. Ellie, I'm gonna teach you all about Christmas.
Just goes up to just watch this. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
And he just waits for another guy to come along so he can sing the next part.
He didn't die being choked out, he died by being scared to death.
Oh, heart attack.
Another Christmas attack from the Joel.
Whispers in a corpse, the Joel. Whispers in the can, the Joel.
Hopefully there's someone on the other end. There's no string. I can my thoughts so I can save them
Looks
for
like there's
later.
water inside this elevator.
Hold on, let me try that one.
Eating all this bad food is really bad for my brain. Yes, I know, Joel.
Joel, I worry about you.
See, I'm prepping because I know this part coming up is kind of bullshit if you're not ready, so... What I recommend is building a bunch of Molotov cocktails, explosives... Make your ammunitions good, because you're going to be losing a lot of it. And the game always has a way of telling you that by loading up on ammo. You want to touch my biceps, Ellie?
No.
I'm 14.
See where this goes.
Well, you talking about wanting to touch butts, I mean, there's double standard. I thought that's just what you like to do. I mean, I wasn't really wanting to do it.
Through.
Okay.
Alright. This stuff just, especially when you have heights issues like I do, that just creeps me out.
Something tells me that was a bad idea.
Maybe it's because I'm 500 pounds.
Your turn, 300-pound Ellie.
Like
I'm-
100, Joel.
You find me something to climb on. Okay, here we go.
Nonsense, you're 14, now get up there.
Don't step on any of the guns.
Well, concussion, and guns are ruined, and,
Well, this is not a holly jolly Christmas.
I do like that the air meter goes down during that.
it's actually kind of sincere meter showing what you're doing.
Scared the shit out of me!
Of course I'm not alright, you dumbass.
No!
Alright, honey, go into one of the rooms, close your eyes, cover your ears, and count back from 50. If I'm not there by the end of it, start counting back from 50 again. Continue process until I'm there. Why did you pick 50? Does it really make a difference if I count it repeatedly? You know what? I didn't think that far ahead in the concept. I just hit my head. My brain's already damaged here, okay?
Ellie, I kind of broke for a second. Just saying.
When were you not broken? Aha, good point, I'm stuck.
Good point, my life sucks.
The funny thing is, as soon as I fell down here, I went,
I think I tried over there.
clickers. 'Cause it just looks like an area where you'd run into the infected. Also, if you have a fear of claustrophobia, to follow with your fear of heights, this is a good area for that too. Which I'm kind of claustrophobic. I have more of a fear of heights than anything. People in work used to make fun of me because it's like, you're tall, you shouldn't be afraid of heights.
You have more body to hit the ground hard with.
You also have I'm generally more top heavy, so like it's balance is not as good as when you're short.
That must be why I lean slightly off to the left when I walk.
You might have one leg shorter than the other.
Nice.
I mean, I'm being serious. There's a chance.
No, they're even. I'm just weird.
In big news, breaking story. Now this area is just take your time to really gather any kind of supplies from here. There's a good number of just extra supplies if you just take your time to look around. You're not in any really immediate danger yet. Though it certainly feels like it. Maybe I'll swim underneath this puddle and, I was thinking maybe I can climb up there, like a monkey. Damn it. More swimming. I think I mentioned this before, but, there was a point in the game's development, and you can see some of the concept art for this game. Thank you. You can see at other points in this game, where,
Fucking bottle.
where I lose my train of thought. Where there's animals that actually could have been infected by these spores as well.
Oh, yeah.
There was some concept art of, it was a gorilla, and I think a lion, and a dog that were possessed by the infection. And they had that kind of look about them, and I couldn't even imagine how hard those would be to fight. But, oh, and that's a nice little hint. Well, Dorothy, going down. But it's also, I think it kind of ruined one of the points of this game, which really it was just kind of shown but not spoken too much, and we'll see a little bit about that way later, so I won't spoil it. But I think it would have ruined one of the major points of the game. But anyway, we gotta actually swim below this area. Holding your breath in these areas where you have no choice, but you basically hold your breath or die, are kind of terrifying areas, especially if you get stuck.
And you know, the animals being infected, all that would really contribute in the end is just another tier of difficulty. Not necessarily a different type of enemy, just a general tougher one. And we've already kind of got that enemy progression going.
Also, I think it'd feel too much like Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Because their progress was human zombies, ones that jump around like lizards, frog people. Like, what? Joel's got some good instincts, though. He just throws that mask on right away. Now, this is an area where it's not going to be much sneaking and a lot more fighting. This area is tough the first time, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And these rats are a good foreshadowing moment. Well, we should go that way. Also, this area becomes a bit of a maze, so what I'd recommend is get your bearings set, get recognized where you are, pick up all the supplies you can before the shit hits the fan. Because there's going to be two triggers that cause enemies to start pouring out. And there's a number of them. One new enemy and one that's a little tough if you remember them. But go through this area, collect all the supplies, and then go to the triggers. So, the moment, that's what I'm basically looking for. One of the triggers we just saw as we walked in, it was a generator. Generator's one of the last things you want to do. So you'll have to turn it on to progress, but it's one of the last things we want to do at this point, because it creates the most enemy spawning.
And it draws all of them directly to you, because it's loud as shit.
Yep, that's the thought behind it, at least. Now, when I made the mistake, what happened is a lot of times I get stuck, and then I would forget people are running at me, so I wouldn't move with any kind of urgency, and I'd die a lot. So I remember the first time playing through this, I died like 12 times.
Now, was the new enemy type or the hunter people the type of enemies that was foreshadowed earlier with that piece of paper you found?
Well, the hunters are going to be kind of the newer enemies, at least to the point where we haven't fought them yet. But yeah, we did a little bit of warning of hunters. We just didn't quite know what they were. Because we could also assume hunters are people, too. Because there's people hunters as well. They're the ones who've been fighting us thus far, because they hunt down humans and gather their supplies. So it could have been interpreted either way. Besides, these ones are called stalkers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where we need to go through is that door right there, but it's locked by a key card, Resident Evil. But we need to, one, turn on the generator so we can go through the door, and also find the key card as well. First thing you want to do after you gathered all the supplies and had a good opportunity to look around is get that key card. It's the easiest one to get. This moment, I'm just getting a good concept of my surroundings, because a lot of these areas are going to be running around in. And especially with the low lights and the kind of condensed area, it's a little tough. Save the health. I'll probably need it. Damn it.
Well, it says exit, so might as well.
Starts opening the door and slamming it into himself. I'll make it through. God, concussions suck. I want the base. I want the buttery biscuit base.
Ellie would love that if she were here. She would sigh and leave the room.
Oh, that old chestnut. I forgot what chestnut is.
Tastes like shit.
Well, this locker has my hopes.
I'm gonna put myself in it. Alright, there's the first area where you want to get the key card. You can hear people starting to react now, so... They get even before you get the key card, so try to pick this stuff up pretty soon. There it is. Now, best word of advice, just wait in the room. Stalkers have this ability. They're a little bit like runners. They look a lot more like clickers, but they actively hunt you, so there's no aggro range or anything like that. They just run around and try to attack you. They're kind of a pain in the ass, especially if you don't take your time to kill them, because if you try to run, they'll all swarm you. So what I do is wait in this room where there's no chance of being flanked and just shoot them one by one. This is the best way to kind of stack them up at first. Then use your super hearing Byakugan sight to be able to find the rest of them.
This makes me wonder, will we ever run into a type of infected that even Joel hasn't seen yet?
Oh, not that I can necessarily think of, because I mean, assuming the latest from Joel, he's been on the outside a lot for like the past 20 years, so he's probably pretty much seen everything. Now, his understanding of the infected and stuff like that will become much better through this process, along with the players. But at the moment, I think he's pretty much seen everything he could see at this point. The idea is that Ellie is the one learning about this world, while Joel knows everything about it for this part. I think I got all of them at this point. And luckily, because of your, the motion sensing thing is probably your best ability, because stalkers never really stop moving, so they stick out like fireflies, no pun intended. Now, what I suggest at this point is get one of your explosive weapons ready, your Molotov or your nail bomb, before you start that generator. Also, as soon as you start the generator, fucking sprint towards that. So I set the camera ahead of time so I don't have to deal with the camera being all sluggish. We're gonna haul ass.
Gonna set fire to this water.
That'll evaporate it. Now, what this particular moment does is it spawns a good number of stalkers, but it also summons a bloater. Bloaters are tough in compact areas like this. It's not big and open like it was before. So just sprint, get some distance.
And you were having a hell of a time with them in an open area, too.
Oh, yeah. The problem within these closed areas is you have a habit of running into them. And they're one of those one-hit kill enemies where they can hit you. If they touch you, they crush your head.
I'm crushing your head.
Plus, you'll learn quickly that nail bombs and Molotov cocktails are overpowered as shit.
If you can hit them with it.
Well, that was yeah, another rule. Don't panic, like I just did. See, these guys take a lot of bullets, and they are pretty quick for their size. But the biggest issue is them throwing those long-range weapons at you. I'm not too worried about the stalkers. Joel's lucky that he's a pretty beefy guy, so he has a lot of health. So he's not too tough, but he even can't handle a bloater himself.
Why should have told them I was on fire for you?
I'm feeling hot, hot, hot.
I think I'm more surprised that you can talk.
Silver bells. Silver bells.
I love Christmas. You're invited to the Christmas party.
Hugs you, you explode.
Who needs fireworks?
Not New Year's yet.
Fuck New Year's, cause it ain't Christmas.
I mean, it's fair to say bloaters are kind of like the infected version of Santa, just big fat dudes that have gifts for you. And gifts known as death.
And they're never the ones you want.
You're on the naughty list. Oh God. I'm just trying to say it's good to see you again. Ow. All right, fine, Billy.
No, I'm not Billy. You're thinking of Bill.
Fuck him. Also, good moment to heal yourself. I think dead. Maybe. No,
he's not.
He's not.
He didn't make a dying noise.
Do I feel safe yet? No. See, you can find out how you lose all your shit pretty quick, and I can't necessarily use a shiv on this guy because he has a way of noticing you as soon as you approach.
You really just seem like a drunk uncle at the Christmas party.
Like one of my uncles. Got you a gift here, Santa.
You don't want to find this guy under a bridge.
Oh, God. Mazel tov. What I like about the nail bombs also is they work with the proximity effect, so if they're not near it, it won't explode. He won't waste it. Alright, he's dead. And he dropped a nail bomb, perfect. Alright. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you.
That was a little comical death.
Wiggle, wiggle, death. Oh, that tickled, bleh. Alright.
Well, better tell Ellie that Christmas is canceled.
Time to get the hell out of here. I hate that. Two different icons for the door and the swiper. That's so stupid. Anyway, you're in a safe area now. He's taking off his mask.
So much for that.
There's not many safe areas in this game, so when you run into them, you're just like, it's a nice breath of fresh air. Also, the game is a little bit forgiving and recognizing that, okay, that part was pretty hard, so we're gonna let you breathe for a minute.
So was the entire reason for turning on the generator to power the door?
Yeah. Power the door so I could swipe the card to make it through. It's a little tedious, but that was the point. They wanted someone to go to that generator first, turn it on, go to the door, and go, fuck, I can't make it through, but there's guys everywhere.
Well, they are naughty.
I'm glad they put all those bullets inside the bathroom, because God knows what happens in the bathroom.
Well, you're shooting something.
Now, the other thing you're going to find in here that's pretty useful is a door. No.
Gonna break off this door?
If Ellie were here, we could take this door with us. Damn it, I already miss her.
Wasn't planning on this.
If Ellie were here, she'd slap her forehead and insult me. I miss that.
She keeps me on the straight path, even though she doesn't know what she's doing. She's just like Tess. Now I should take these pills to make me not think that.
Well, that would explain why Bill doesn't like her.
I like waving my hands in front of that drawer and having things pop into it. I'm a magician, ooh.
Let's see what we got.
Yep, this is a backpack.
Yeah, I'm about to make it backpackier. And now I can have 2 pistols at once.
Ellie would have appreciated that one.
I thought it was fun.
It's probably racist somewhere.
I should tell her that when I find her.
Jason. Sean. Now, safe zone over. You're back in the enemy zone. Danger zone. Kenny Loggins would approve.
Did that guy just slide into the door?
Yeah. I love being cool.
Nicely done. You bet. Not today. You?
These guys kind of live on a mantra where it says not today. Obviously, they kind of live day by day, so they're nuts.
Make sure we didn't miss any more of these fuckers.
Can you blame them?
Oh, I don't know. I think anyone who doesn't live day by day in this world is pretty screwed. These dudes also have some pretty protective gear as well. I mean, as much as you can kind of look at these dudes, like, these dudes are messed up. I mean, how could you not blame them? Like, in a society like this, it'd be hard not to live this way. It turned the world very Darwinian. Damn it, he has a rifle round I want, but I think I forget about it. It's one of those things you look back on and you're like, fuck, oh, god damn it. They put that there on purpose.
Once again, cooking utensils have betrayed me.
Just like in 1987. The spoon fiasco.
I failed cooking class.
Well, so much for the dead guy.
Oh, there we go. Thank God. I'm not completely stupid.
I hate souffles.
I failed that cooking class, which is weird because I took an automotive course. Are you ready for some buffet?
How was I supposed to know my metal shop skills wouldn't bake a cake?
Or if Ellie has an opinion on it, I miss her already.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, my gun really works.
Oh!
Hey, guys.
Oh darn, I'm dead.
There's 3 new dressings at the salad bar. You better go look. Oh.
I hope nobody checks.
Oh, look, I found Thousand Island. You better look at it. It's something else.
There's 1,000 islands?
One of them's mine.
I have a hand. What?
Seriously, I got a hand. And I give you a hand.
Yeah, I feel good about the apocalypse, man. Thanks.
Now make yourself a salad, fucker. I love the idea of people violently but nicely insulting each other.
Who is this guy?
It's almost like I shot him near the salad bar, but he's not at the salad bar anymore. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, I'm gonna find you.
I'm sure you will. Tickle fight! I tickled you.
I tickle with my feet.
I tickled my foot.
With your feet?
Tickle him back. That guy's really dead.
They're just somewhere in this apocalypse, but he still has the gloves.
He's eaten most of them, but he has a huge supply. Alright, let's trigger a cinematic.
I hope the army doesn't mind if I use their army ladder.
Oh, they're jerks and all. Alright.
As Ellie would say, ow.
I thought this was a pretty cool looking scene to be underwater. I'm sure this is gonna work fine underwater. Oh yeah.
shot the hell out of that guy, huh?
Yeah, you sure
Her
did.
face looked kind of funky.
It only looks. I think it only looks funky because the other model looks so different.
And you just hang back like I told you to.
Well, you're glad I didn't, right?
I'm glad I didn't get my head blown off by a goddamn kid.
You know what? No. How about, hey, Ellie, I know it wasn't easy, but it was either him or me. Thanks for saving my ass. You got anything like that for me, Joel?
Do you have any idea how old
You gotta get
and
going.
conservative I am? That is not in my vocabulary.
Ellie, backpack here. I've been saving that one for you.
I also had another one for you. Backpacker.
It took me 3 days to come up with that one.
Be sure to take the ladder with us, backpacker. Ain't that cute? Joel, god damn it.
I kind of regret saving you now.
Take Dexter and Neville, whatever. Take the nerds. Alright, we came to the meeting room. We're having a meeting, Ellie.
You need to stop being so poopy.
You have to stop shooting down my name
Sure,
suggestions.
Joel. I'm not going anywhere.
There's nothing wrong with Vince McMahon.
Joel, there's no chance.
That's what we have. Up against the machine too strong. Reach the politicians. I don't remember the rest of the words. I just wrap your string around your finger now, boy, cause oh, god damn it. The song's so ridiculous, I love it. See, these are areas you can easily miss because you can't always tell by any kind of indicator that those edges are walkable. You just kind of have to learn by trying.
Doing the Pizza Joe sidle.
The truffle shuffle. Look how pissy she looks. She's gonna be pissy this whole time. That kind of, fine, whatever. Good, that's what we're doing. Fuck you.
Ellie. Ellie, look at me. Look at me.
We need to get back out.
Backpacker,
Find
come
that
on, you're not
bridge.
even a giggle?
Tell me where to go.
I hate this crap.
Come on, join me in a happy song. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, you've never heard of it, have you?
I know, I'm glad I didn't.
I don't know how to feel about that response. And I think that's a double negative. Come down to Coca. Not wet my ass. I can walk over it. Ain't wet no more. Now, Ellie, I need to take a poopy. You wait out here. Joel, don't call them poopies. It's embarrassing.
What should I call them? Gophers?
Ellie, I'm gonna take a tornado right now, so you might want to stay outside.
And it's a full F5 warning.
I'm from Texas. I know how they are.
Alright, an upgrade pamphlet. Melee weapons. They are going to add some durability to them, so they won't break nearly as quick. And also, it usually means that once you've bladed your weapon, they're going to be like having the shivs, which used to break after 1 hit. This will break after 2 kills. Hooray, we're stronger. Ayla, did you know I'm a concert pianist? Well, you're about to find out.
Yeah, Joel. I guess you are.
Charles Yamato is now online, by the way.
Really? I thought you were a constant penis.
Aha! Carry the piano hat pack.
You're a dick, Joel.
No, I'm a penis.
Backdrop. People would take their
We can
pictures
pretend
with
we're on vacation.
Now, this is Jamaica.
Okay, then.
You can tell by the
on your mind,
Jamaican
Ellie?
sun.
I wasn't trying to disobey you back there. You were taking a really long time, and I thought maybe he's gotten into trouble.
Look, it don't matter what you thought. I need you to listen to me.
I do. It's just that... Whatever, Joel.
Shit, now you're on. Great, we get to deal with angry teen for a while.
Go to your room.
Good.
That's it. Keep it up. Like that.
By the way, take this piano with you. We need to get up there.
Hey, you see a way to get up there?
Nope.
Are you even looking? I'm in the other room like you asked. Fine, I just push the goddamn piano by myself.
You got any requests, Ellie?
All right.
I can play the Muffin Man song and that's it.
Hey, how about a hand?
You sure you can trust me with that?
Ellie.
Ellie, I don't understand sarcasm. I thought you really meant that.
Damn!
Push harder.
My feelings are hurt.
There, how's
Now
that?
let me play the Muffin Man.
Let's go.
That song doesn't even have a tune.
He plays bingo. There was a farmer had a... I forgot.
There was a... Shit.
There was a farmer named Joel. He knew how to farm when he needed to. But it would have worked better if Ellie was listening to me.
Joel.
She had to shoot her gun and get me in trouble. And I blame her for all my pain because she won't listen.
And I want to sit on a chair.
Now listen.
Joel.
And Ellie was your name. Oh, see, I'm great.
You didn't touch the piano.
I touched it with my soul.
All right, 2 rifles.
I touched it in its heart.
Right now, I'm gonna jump down there.
Keep your head down. Poke your head right into the light.
Listen, I gave birth to 2 cabinets today. I don't want to hear your shit.
More of a fucking chance if you let me help.
I am.
All right.
You seem to
Ellie,
know
you
where
can't
I
touch
got.
music, but music can touch you.
Reckon you can handle that?
See, this is a good moment because this is actually the transition between going,
sorta
okay,
sure
you know how to use a
it
gun
worked.
now. Shoot this.
But it was at rats
Rats.
with BBs.
Well, it's the same basic concept.
You killed rats with the alphabet?
All right, now you're gonna lean right
With
into
2 of them?
because it is gonna kick a hell of a lot more than any baby rifle.
Okay.
Go and pull the bolt back. Grab it right there.
This would be a really hard way to learn to shoot how to shoot a gun.
As soon as you fire, you're gonna want to get another round in there quick. Listen to me. If I get into trouble down there, you make every shot count.
Joel reminds me a lot of my father.
I got this.
He's one of those guys who kind of acts like a hard ass sometimes, but he comes from a good place.
And just so we're clear about back there,
Maybe it's a Texas thing. I don't know.
it was either him or me.
I could believe it.
Ah!
Falls in a manhole. Oh!
Splash.
You hear the generator run again. I'm coming back.
If you're gonna steal, you wanna make sure you get away with it.
There's a lot of dudes around here, so take this area as you will. Especially since now they're on guard.
The hell's he yapping about? Take a breath. Who's dead?
The whole crew.
But when he says all, who does that encompass?
Kill all of them.
All of them.
You know what? I almost want to look back and see if I actually killed 76 people.
Watch the gate.
All right, you heard him. Search the area. Do not let anybody through.
See, this sucks because now they're all on guard. Luckily, this is one of those open areas where it's like, okay, it's up to interpretation how you want to handle it. My always biggest recommendation for big areas like this, don't go into a straight firefight. That's a lot harder and you're going to lose a lot of ammunition. So what I suggest is killing as many people as you can using stealth and no supplies. Because you're going to need those supplies if you get caught. Luckily, this area, and it's set up that way, has a lot of nice cover. I also wouldn't stay on the street too long. There's too many people walking 2 different directions, so you're easier to spot. There's 2 rows of buildings on each side, so you can go to one of those buildings and hide out and kind of take people out one by one. Or if they're close enough, just do what you think is right. Like, I'm thinking this guy is a good prey at the moment. Yeah. There we go.
He already looks like he's got a bullet in his head.
About to add another one. Oh, perfect. It's almost like I'm doing this on purpose. Oh, God! No. It'd be funny if he was like, all right, now, Ellie, take a picture. Yes!
Ellie selfies.
She just lowers the guns like, what the fuck is he talking about?
He's yelling it to himself. Ellie's just pointing with the gun.
Is that the cue to fire?
We didn't think of an actual safe word or anything. Alakazam! Is that it? Mustard!
He just starts doing the worm. She's just like, what? That's the signal!
I totally forgot I could do that.
They can't shoot me like this.
I gets pissed at her just because he didn't explain the signal, but assumed she knew the signal. But he keeps on yelling random words just to test her.
It's just the stupidest signal in the world.
Car battery! Tinsel! Baby frogs!
Toned old man ass, come on! You know this!
He keeps on saying that with every word, though, too. Come on, you know this, come on! Do you hear a man yelling over there?
Unicycle fire hydrant!
Does anybody else want some toned old man ass? No, Carl, no.
Carl, that's the 3rd time you've asked this week.
You're the only one interested. We've been over this.
Alright, we're in a Subway. Who wants to make a sandwich?
I do. Wait, who was that?
You just had to have it your way, didn't you?
You're gonna have it my way.
He whispers to himself. Damn it, I should have said that earlier. It would have been so cool. Problem with moving on the street at the beginning is that there's a lot of guys on the 2nd story, and they don't mind sniping your ass. Plus, you'll miss a lot of good supplies. Like this meat locker full of dead people.
Take some of that.
Still fresh, I guess. There's a note.
I just want you to find a note that's like, man, it would suck if we died here.
Then at the bottom of the page, written in blood, is a sad face.
Killed your leader, hashtag fail.
And shit, they noticed a dead body, so time to move on. Must be Joel the Ninja. Bodies, you know, as much as they detract people, they also prove to be decent distractions because they're kind of all moving to that area, so I can shift tactics here.
No, if they're on alert, is it easier for them to notice you from a greater distance?
I never really noticed from, at least on the distance perspective, but they tend to kind of look around a little bit more erratically, so their AI is a little bit more difficult to keep track of. They don't have so much of a pattern. See, now, because now you can see they're going upstairs to look for me. They wouldn't have done that if they weren't on high alert. Usually when they're on a pretty calm alert, they have a pretty predictable pattern.
Well, we didn't find him on my 30th lap.
Come on, man. There's 2 ways out of this.
I'm getting a little concerned because there's multiple dudes going up that stairs there. Shit. Go the other way. The only thing I wish is that, because I turn on subtitles, you get some of the subtitles of the not important dialogue. Oh, this is close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Holy jolly.
Ellie's back there. Was that the signal? I don't even...
I fired at least 4 shots on accident.
And Joel just cut his head off on that window.
And I wanted to dance a little bit.
Joel really does look like a gorilla right now.
Covered in weapons.
See, they didn't need to be infected.
They had Joel.
Now there's a shot of that old man.
A shot. This whole game is his old man ass.
You spend a lot of this game waddling like that. Now this is where I get caught. Shit. He's facing the exact wrong way. Ow.
Invisible.
Ellie. Shoot this man you can't see.
Ellie, popcorn divorce! Popcorn divorce!
That's not the key word, actually. I just hate popcorn. I love that.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
That's the oldest trick in the book.
So cartoony.
Ooh, pipe. What? Fuck. I need to heal. This is what a good live healing is. When you find a nice split moment where you're hiding, just bandage that shit up. Yeah! Oh, that guy had a Molotov. Oh shit. He can't shoot through this couch.
Can't see me now.
Guy's got a little bit of body armor on.
Can you fall over?
Do this.
I'll
Let's do this.
Take a brick. See, it's a pun on take a break. Now you're dead. No. Okay. This armor shit's kind of annoying. I should just use the Molotov on him.
He's got body armor, not on his arm.
Shit, I'm... Irrit. I love the spray effects of blood. It looks really good in this game. Ah, fuck.
Who was that?
Ah, spider.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Up.
What?
Molotov, run.
Slice open my hand.
I'll just throw blood at him. Ah, in my eye! I'll shoot these tires so they can't follow me in their cars. Spaghetti Renaissance. Spaghetti Renaissance.
Just burning down the coffee shop now.
Oh, I really miss coffee.
I'm gonna miss it even more now. Back it up.
I was about to say I've got to back it up. Bubble, butt. Bubble. Oh, look, Ellie's using her rifle. Come on. Here I come. Oh, damn.
Here it comes, Pop.
It's Disco Kid. Ow, Disco Kid. I punched you. Oh, my throat.
So is he just gonna get killed by every protagonist ever from now on?
There's some more ammo right there.
All right, come on
But I got everybody, luckily.
Great.
You can see how those fights can definitely be a struggle for survival. My guy was pretty beat up. Did you see me do the worm 10 minutes ago?
I didn't know what the fuck that was.
It means you do it. Do what? The worm? No, defy.
How'd I do?
What's kind of cute about this scene is that Ellie is definitely trying to get Joel's approval.
How about something a little more your size? It's for emergencies only.
just pretend this is a bazooka.
I wish this had that scene like in Planet Terror when the mother hands her son a gun and goes, "Now don't point this gun at your face or you'll shoot your head off." And as soon as she leaves the car, he shoots his head off. It was like the darkest piece of comedy ever, and I was cracking up in the movie theater when no one else was laughing. Yeah, after this, we're finally going to be moving into the major climax of trying to get out of Pittsburgh. And we might be seeing some new characters pretty soon.
Oh boy.
Joel's Christmas tirade will end now. It just seemed appropriate. Come on.
It's beginning to look a lot like Joel.
Old man ass in every store. What a grisly sight to see. So stupid.
When everybody stares at me.
Ellie stung by bees. You're not allergic, right?
Oh, F3 in my pants. Sorry.
I wished that I didn't get that. But I did.
It took a second.
Ellie, what Christmas sweater would you like?
That'd be funny, like during a Christmas thing, he dressed her up like just a full reindeer suit. And with like a Rudolph red nose on her nose.
Don't ask me where I got this.
People will think you're a deer. They won't shoot you. What if they're hungry? Shit. Well, you're complaining about yourself. I'm dressed like a tree. No, alright, we need the proper outfits for her. They dressed her up like a reindeer, dressed in full camo, like military style. It's like, this doesn't seem fair, Joel.
No, it's perfect. You can blend right in the snow. It's the summer!
I don't know how many times I have to tell you that.
Ellie, you gotta dress for the weather in your head, not for the weather that's outside.
I taught my daddy that. What?
I don't know why, but I find you gotta dress for your head such a plausible thing to hear.
But it's like, it's so stupid, but it's still...
Like, I do expect some cartoon asshole to say that.
It'd be one of those ones you'd hear someone say because you kind of only heard about half of it because you weren't really paying attention. Then later you go, what?
It still doesn't explain why he's dressed in camo for fucking no reason.
But the fact that he gives like, I didn't have enough camo for two. Here's a reindeer costume. We gotta be festive. I don't even know what Christmas is, okay? The continued spiraling insanity of the Last of Us will only continue from...
Joel has left the building.
He left like part 3.
Yeah. He left 20 years ago.
I don't know what's about Joel that's making this like... I think it's the accent. I think it really is.
Well, it's the accent and the fact that he's the straight man.
Yeah.
Ellie's the one who's just being kind of the goof in the game.
All right, guys. We'll look forward to watching where this story ends up going from here.
Down the toilet.
Merry Christmas!
And a happy Ellie. She's smiling, I think.